This is Bubba here, going to do another room tour video. This is room 9243 on the Carnival Jubilee. This is a category 4C standard balcony. Let's see, you've got the outside where you can put your decorations on. That is just holding up because of my magnetic wall hooks. So, you do have, you can store some decorations. Sometimes they have to be on the side because the door is usually not magnet. If you don't know me and just happen to click on this video, I am a firm believer in the inside room only. I do not think the balcony room is worth the extra money, the $300-something more per person as a cheap cruiser. But with that said, I got an upgrade offer that I could not pass up, so I upgraded for $350 total to the upgrade, and I went from the cheap inside all the way up to the balcony. So I went from the cheap inside to the premium inside, and then to the balcony. For I cut it in half on my side, so about $175 was a no-brainer. If you're doing the math, the premium inside room and the standard balcony are the same square footage minus the balcony. So you get about 60 extra feet. With that extra feet, you get a couch, basically, and more room. Some other notes. I'm on deck 9. I love deck 9 on this ship. I think it is without a doubt the best place to be. Noise is not a problem. Maybe for me, I'm on the front on this trip. I've stayed there a couple of times, and I think you get easier access to the nighttime stuff, and there's no perfect deck to stay on if you're trying to avoid the stairs. So with that said, we'll get started here. And again, the last note, a lot of people like to do their room tours as soon as you get on. I do not do that. I like to, this is the final day when I'm recording this, I like to live in it for a week, and I think it's better, more accurate description of what I like and what I do not like. So starting with the back, we'll go and start with the bathroom. The bathroom, as everybody knows, is small. You do have, like with this class, and overall there's not a lot of differences. I didn't really see that much differences between the other class of ships. You got the shower door. Of course, they imply you with the shampoos, and you got a little stand there, so you will see some of our stuff hanging around, but I think that's an accurate more description. You got 2 shelves there. You do have 3 hooks here. Those do come with the room. Those aren't mine. And so you can easily put a couple of the shelves, hanging shelves there. So you do have a little bit of storage down there. I probably would be careful about putting stuff there. It seems like a place that'd be easy to forget stuff. One of the negatives is, I'll get it right here in a second. The commode is small, so if you are, you don't necessarily have to be a larger person, but it's not wide enough, pretty much, unless you're super skinny. But even then, it's still not. So not a very comfortable commode. The couch does not think it flips up. If it does, see, I thought the first class did, but I do not think that flips up. If it has, we've not did that. Starting here, you've got the little night light here. No USB right there. You do have the little, this doubles as the seat. So if you're all like putting on your makeup or something like that, you will use that as your seat probably. The biggest plus about this room is the storage space. We both pretty heavy packers. We packed less than we usually do, but we still packed about 40 pounds roughly in each of our suitcases, and we had drawers that we did not use, so plenty of drawers. So if you're doing the standard 2 people, you can each claim one and that kind of stuff, and you got plenty of room. You do have a refrigerator, or maybe not legally a refrigerator, but it's not going to be super cold, but it will do a decent job. It may just take it a couple of days to, you're not going to be able to put it in there for like 3 hours. It's going to make it be cold. You've got some 2 standard drawers there. This one here is sort of, it'd probably be good for paperwork and that kind of stuff, but that's a little right. all you're gonna get there. Good news is the USBs here. Bunch of USBs. Now these in this particular room was a little crooked, but you got 3 regular outlets. No USB-Cs. You do have just the regular USBs. So you're going to want to pack something like that converts it. As a guy with a bunch of electronics, I also packed this. I did not need it, but I did pack it. This thing does turn on here, a little light there, so that's probably good for getting ready. You got a telephone that pretty much won't ever use. The air conditioner, of course, you do need a card to put in there for the lights. The air conditioner, was a little spotty. I thought ours was broken the first day or so, but it ended up getting there. But I didn't keep it. Felt like it was kind of all over the place for us. Sometimes I was too cold, sometimes I was too hot, and that's not usually me. Let's see. Most of these magnetic wall hooks you see on mine. This shelf here is something that I pack. You do have a little bit of space right here. I just put a couple of my ducks there. So you can store some stuff, but depending on how small it is. My cousin wanted to point out that right here you can store some stuff as well. As you see, he's got some stuff. You can flip the lights on, so you got some options there. The night light situation, again, this here you got a night light there, and that does have a USB. So if you accidentally forget to charge your phone and you need to charge it while you sleep, you can do that. I didn't think the nightlight situation was that good. As a couple of men that like to go to the bathroom, have to go to the bathroom a lot with all the drinks you drink. Pretty much you're going to have to like turn that on and kind of do that situation, which is, unless you're super sensitive for sleep, that shouldn't be a problem. That's about, of course, the beds, of course, will go together if you need them to. I can't really think of anything else I need to say. If you do have an adjoining room, I have not tried to open this, and of course it will have to open on the other side too. That's about it, really. Pretty standard room, nothing revolutionary, and probably not quite as good as the Venetia inside room I was in. I did tour on. Pretty standard balcony here, I would say. Do have a here, like I said, I'm on deck 9. So pretty much the room. I can't think of much else. You got a decoration there, kind of livens it up, artwork there, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Kind of standard room, again, for you it just comes down to, would I spend the extra $300 a person to do this room opposed to the inside room? Absolutely not. I think the premium inside, but that's my personal choice. It was certainly worth the $175 that I did for the extra space with us, but I think the sweet spot is probably the premium inside room, because you still get the same square footage. You just don't get the balcony, and you're saving quite a bit of money. But you do want to book those in advance, because sometimes those do sell out, and there's not a ton of those necessarily on here. So that's the room tour. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments.
I can't remember if I did the balcony part, but pretty standard balcony. 2 chairs, a table. Pretty, pretty standard balcony from a size standpoint from what I've been in other rooms. One more quick note on this pillow. It is pretty thick. It's thicker than I remember on Carnival. This one appears to be a little bit thicker than the other, but it's a small note to keep in mind of, because everybody knows the pillows generally on cruise ships aren't that good.